The American people see right through the blatant lies of a self-admitted leaker. This is nothing more than a poorly executed PR stunt by Comey.
Is backed by any cryptocurrency. So let me music true broad. Okay, let me check. Sunday dose with shave. Yeah, got What's up, man? What's up? Manjeet saying TCC coin. Wow, TCC coin बहुत सारा है. Crypto trending TCC coin. What's up? Hello, bro. How are you? How is everything going? Good. Rock hard, Romeo. What's up? Music too loud, bro. Yeah, I just decreased the sound. Please mute that music. Yeah, done that. Right. So this is interesting news, guys. So thank you so much, first of all, everyone, for joining. It's a Sunday. I don't know whether you're home, whether you're partying, but it's amazing to see you here. This shows that everyone is so excited about cryptocurrencies that there is no really Saturday or Sunday. There is no really a day or a night, because cryptocurrencies are 24/7. And one of the reasons it is 24/7 is because it's a global currency. It does not take more than 10 minutes or a minute for a cryptocurrency transaction to happen. Doesn't matter which part of the world you are in. So when people in India are sleeping and the people in other countries are transacting in cryptocurrencies and buying and selling Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So truly cryptocurrencies are global. So it's 24/7, 365 days. So it doesn't matter with a Sunday or a Saturday. Hello sir, कैसे हो? एकदम बढ़िया. Good to see you, Mohit. Oh my God, so many people. I'm so excited to have all of you here. I wasn't expecting everyone to be here on the Sunday, but it's amazing to see all of you here. So we're going to talk about the Petro. I mean, this was a shocking news, right? This is interestingly very shocking. So Venezuela has offered India 30% discounts on crude oil with cryptocurrency, right? Now this is interesting, because first, if India has to accept this offer of 30% discount, first the India has to come out with the regulations of cryptocurrencies in India. That's the first thing happen. With the current scenario that RBI banning cryptocurrency transactions with the bank, this kind of deal is really not possible for India, right? So they have to regulate it. Now, obviously, the second question is also that whether the petrodollar is worth anything. And the reason the question mark is whether it's worth anything, because whether it is backed by the petro, right? So there are about billions of petro coins, and I don't know whether they are featured on coin market also, but they raised an ICO from all over the world. They claim that they raised some millions or billions of dollars, but obviously there is no website where you can check this information. And also, if you remember it well, let me see if this is mute. Yes, this is mute. So President Trump had banned US citizen from buying into Venezuela cryptocurrency, but this is no different, because US citizen anyway cannot participate into any of the ICO. But then US president was very against the petrodollar as well. So interesting. What do you think about this news? Do you think India is going to accept it? CoinSecure Chief Executive Officer Mohit Kalra said Venezuela wanted to add Petro as a currency on CoinSecure so they can trade Petro against Bitcoin and the rupee. So as you can see, they were already approaching CoinSecure to be listed on the CoinSecure exchange. But obviously everything changed. Let's see. $29 people watching. How is everyone's Sunday going, guys? What are you doing on this special Sunday? Hit that like. I'm so grateful that to see you here on a Sunday evening. It's amazing. Wow, amazing. Cezanne, what is good news on Ripple? Yeah, there is a good news on Ripple as well, guys. So institutional demand for Ripple is growing. So institutional demand is basically the more partnerships, more traditional banks, very curious to use XRP. And I'm not surprised, I'm not shocked at all, because XRP is meant for the banking system. And so there are various partnerships happening with the banks and between the Ripple, because as of now, in cryptocurrency, in decentralized cryptocurrency, you have several competition. Like for example, Bitcoin, you have Litecoin, you have Dash, you have, for smart contracts, you have Ethereum, you have EOS, you have Cardano. But really, when it comes to a bank coin, a technology which will support the bank, there is absolutely no competition. Swift is nowhere compared to Ripple. So Ripple is all over the place when it comes to banking and institution, right? So like my take on Ripple is simple. If you are invested into Ripple, maybe it's good for profit, right? But I wouldn't hold it for the long term, because I don't see Ripple as the future in the next 10 years. Because as you saw the recent example that Binance beat this bank, which is Deutsche Bank, right, which is 146-year-old. Clearly the banks are going to die anyway, but till the time the banks are in existence, Ripple is going to play an important role. That's just my take. But I appreciate if you're holding Ripple, if you think Ripple is long term, well, I appreciate everyone's opinions. Everyone is welcome. I'm not really against any Ripple holder. This is just my opinion. Hit that like, guys. Amazing to see you all. I had emailed you, Bashram. I saw your email. In fact, I replied to your email as well. Sergi, looking good. Any update on RBI? What will happen? There has been no update, Suzanne, as yet from the RBI. I think the last that we heard was there is going to be a hearing in High Court between RBI and the Kali Digital, the one which has filed the case against RBI in the court that banks cannot stop the transactions. So that's the hearing which is scheduled on which I think there is a certain date. If you know, just put that in the comment box below. But that's the only news, and I'm pretty positive. I don't know for what reasons. Again, do not take this as an investment advice, guys, but I'm pretty positive that India will not make that mistake. India will not make that mistake of banning cryptocurrency exchanges, and even if they do so, this is going to be a very, very temporary. So I believe that even if they stop the transaction, they will reopen the exchanges within 3 months by getting some regulations in place, because the things are going to go haywire if they do not reopen the bank system, because people are going to buy offline, people are going to buy in the black market, and that's really not what the RBI would want. So they would rather want so once they see that transactions cannot be stopped, people are actually buying it into black, and even the global market is going up, I think the RBI will reopen. Deep says, you are absolutely right, true with Ripple rate prediction as supply is also in billions. Exactly. Hearing scheduled on 24th of May, right? So that's the date, guys. 24th of May, the hearing between RBI and the Kali Digital. Thank you so much, Kiran. Always very informative. Thanks for coming on Sunday. Thanks you guys to being here on Sunday, man. Then you underestimate the stupidity of Indian politicians. Exactly, but amazing to see you. Smash that like from India. Ha ha ha. XRP, what's the good news? I've already replied. Any update on RBI? Sairam says, hi Shiv, bought EOS at $8, sold it at 20. Thanks to your videos, motivated me to buy EOS Any other? Oh, amazing. I'm glad that you were able to make profit. I'm really happy that the videos really helped you, Sainam. So you bought it at 10 and sold it at 20. That's amazing. That's like really, I'm so glad to hear that. You know, so where is it heading? So the next one, I would say, one that on my view is ethos, right? So, and this is something I was talking about yesterday also. So amazing. So to see yours going up every day, almost, I'm sure guys that this is not the price that it is going to stay at. I'm sure the EOS is going to drop back to maybe $15 or $14. There is just 1 month left for the EOS mainnet launch, which is on 1st of June. So exactly about 31 days from now. But amazing to see EOS having this ride. So the other one that I'm quite bullish on in the next 3 months is Ethos. The similar reason, once again, Ethos is launching their universal wallet. There are many, and also this is the lowest price for Ethos. This is not the all-time high. This is the lowest price, and you don't want to buy anything at all-time high. You never ever want to make that mistake. So if you look at the Ethos price, right now it's about 3.5, but if you talk about the all-time high, it was about $11 or so, right? As you can see, it was about $11, $11, close to $11. So I would say it's a very good price. It's almost down by 70%, and in the next 3 months I do see this touching at least 20, if not 20, maybe 15 or $20. That's what I see. Again, that's my opinion. I really don't know. I don't guarantee that. Always remember, you're taking that risk. दिनेश सिंह से सर, अगर आप हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों में वीडियो दोगे तो मैं समझता हूं कि आपके फॉलोअर बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएंगे, क्योंकि आप करेक्ट और हेल्पफुल इंफॉर्मेशन देते हैं. ये मेरा ओपिनियन है. दिनेश जी, आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो, बट बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों करना. तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है यार. तो सिर्फ मैं इंग्लिश ही करूँगा शायद, बट कभी ऐसे मूड हुआ तो शायद हिंदी भी हो जाए. Did you check recent updates on POA? No, I did not check. What's PO? Proof of what is POA, man? I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot completely. Hi, bro. Government will never want to lose control over finance sector. Decentralization may compromise national integrity and security, then governments fear because enemies are looking for loopholes. Rockhard, I understand your point. In fact, you made a very good point. So you're saying that government will never want to lose control over finance, which is yes, they would never want to do that. Decentralization may compromise national integrity and security. That's true, you know, but that's not entirely true, Rock. So what we also need to understand here is that if the national security is one of the concern, none of the citizens should be allowed to use Facebook account. If the national security is a concern, none of the citizens should be allowed to use Twitter, because you can send messages on Twitter to anyone. You can play a bad role on Twitter, right? Because everyone is there on the Twitter. Facebook can be a national threat as well to your citizen, right? That fortunately or unfortunately, these are the new technologies and you got to adopt it. So it's not that decentralization is a threat to the country's security. In fact, it's better because all the other countries are doing this. If this was a national security threat, Japan would not do it, right? Australia would not do it. If it is a threat to the national security, these are much developed countries, much developed than India, and they will be more bothered about the national security. You know, the beauty of cryptocurrencies is that there is something called KYT. I was reading this concept in the morning, which is similar to KYC. So KYC is know your customer and KYT is know your transaction. With the cryptocurrencies, all the transactions can be traced, right? Each and every transaction can be traced. Even money laundering can be traced, right? everything can be traced. So cryptocurrencies makes really everything transparent, wherein fiat does not do that. So to have this argument that the cryptocurrencies are threat to the national security, I wouldn't buy into it. If you have a very strong regulations and technology which will keep an eye on the cryptocurrency transactions, that's not going to be possible, just in my opinion. Proof of authority. Wow. Okay. Even today even China set up a meeting again to withdraw the ban in China. Please confirm, brother. Oh, amazing, Deep. So today even China set up a meeting again to withdraw the ban in China. Please confirm. That's amazing. That's amazing. I haven't heard of the news, but this is what it is. I'm sure that China is going to regulate it, guys, because China is one of those countries. I think they have understood the technology. They are going to do something or the other for cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. They're not going to keep quiet. POA is a coin. Oh, okay. I thought POA is basically a consensus mechanism, just like proof of stake and proof of work. It's funny. Amazing. Brian is I predict $100 for EOS. Not I. Brian is predicting here in the chat. Says that I predict $100 by July end for sure. Awesome. That's quite possible because June they are launching the mainnet. The developers are going to start building the applications, smart contracts by the first month of June only, because EOS has done already tons of partnerships. These guys are going to start working on the products. So June, July. Yeah, I mean $100 doesn't look impossible for EOS, to be honest, to me. Esports Light, what's up, bro? Where are you? Where have you been? Shibro, Neo has a great chance of outperforming the other coins in this upcoming bull run. Really bullish on it for this bull run. Amazing, yeah. Neo is again a good cryptocurrency, guys. So Neo is called the Ethereum of China, and the all-time high for Neo is about $172. That was right here when they were doing this developers conference in San Francisco or somewhere, but after which it has been struggling to come up. But again, Neo is from China, and they also have built the Trinity, which is an off-chain solution for Neo. So yes, Neo is again something which is a long-term hold in my opinion. But Neo has also got some bad name. So in terms of, they did not have a very good start. So a couple of the ICOs which were built on Neo platform, they were kind of hacked. So people are not sure whether they should do an ICO on Neo, just like they were doing it on Ethereum, right? So Ethereum was mostly used to do an ICO. There were a couple of ICOs which was raised on Neo, and some of them had a very shaky start. So and that's why one of the reasons why Neo could not pick up. Otherwise, Neo would have been somewhere around $200-$250 by now. Umesh says, so we still developing country want to go other way around when most of the countries are moving towards cryptocurrency. Exactly, that's a very good point, Umesh, you're saying, because see, if you see this, Venezuela now trying to approach India to accept cryptocurrency, and they will get 30% off. Tomorrow it will be Australia. Day after tomorrow it may be Japan saying that this is what I have. So all these countries have adopted cryptocurrency first. And the question mark is, does India wants to be behind once again? India has always been behind when it comes to innovations and technology. In fact, most of the Indians have gone out of the country to pursue their career, to innovate things, right? So they was watching this video, 30% of the employees in Intel is Indian, Microsoft is Indian, Apple is Indian, NASA, most of them guys are Indian. Now, why do they actually leave the country is because they don't get enough support, right? So does the India want to repeat the same thing? Because here's an opportunity for India as a country to accept the blockchain and cryptocurrency technology and be in forefront, just like Australia, Japan, US, Venezuela, so Switzerland, New Zealand, Italy, Germany, right, South Korea, North Korea. So why would India not want to be that? Why would India want to be like 1 year behind or 2 years behind? TJ Boy, 20 rupees. Awesome. Thank you so much, TJ Boy. Amazing to see you here. 38 people watching. Amazing, guys. Did you get allocation and Quark chain? No, I did not actually. Eric Jenkins says your podcast is one of the best. Thank you so much, Eric. Love you, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. XRP will be anywhere between $5 to $15 all-time high for this year, whenever that comes, before June or during November or December. Amazing. Please check Quark Coin. They are doing awesome. Today was meetup. All right, let's check Quark Coin as well. TJ Boy says your English is crystal clear. How? Well, thank you so much for the compliment, TJ Boy. It's just that I've been speaking for a very long time and I'm pretty comfortable here in this language. So, in interest of national security, we have that's like, yeah, that's another good point. Mohit Lavana says, from when you're in crypto, show me how much you made and what are you doing holding currently. Mohit, so I got introduced to cryptocurrency somewhere back in 2016. I got fascinated with Bitcoin and blockchain technology, and especially when I heard about Bitcoin, I kind of ignored Bitcoin, right, initially, but again I kept hearing again, and then I started. So one fine day I decided that I need to understand what exactly Bitcoin is. And so I started doing my research, and then I found out there are so many books written on Bitcoin as well. So got hold of some of the books. Then I discovered, in my discovery of Bitcoin, I came across this decentralized consensus mechanism. I came across this decentralized system which is controlled by no one. And then that's called blockchain, of course, right? So if you see the blockchain word, everybody keeps talking about blockchain. Well, if you read the Bitcoin white paper where the actual whole thing started, there's no mention of blockchain, not a single word of blockchain in the Bitcoin technical white paper, right? So of course, then I discovered this decentralized consensus mechanism, decentralized structure, decentralized architect, where the things can be distributed and nobody really owns anything. So that was kind of fascinating, right? And then of course the Bitcoin was the money, and then I got extremely fascinated with the whole technology, with the whole space, and then started reading a lot of people, Andreas Antonopoulos, and then many more. There are so many people on Twitter that I follow, and I got excited about it, and there I am. So how much you made? To answer this question, I would say that I am somebody who believes in this decentralization and blockchain technology. So for me, I'm a hodler, right? So I would rather want to be within the cryptocurrency space instead of cashing out or going back to fiat, because I think this is where the future is, right? I don't know if answers your question. You should definitely read the onchainfx.com also, guys. So onchainfx is very similar to coinmarketcap.com. The difference is on onchainfx, you will be able to find the different categories of coins. Now this is a very, very important information that you should have. So like what are the categories of coins? Not everything is not everything is Bitcoin, and not everything is Ethereum, right? And not everything is right. So they all coins are different fundamentally from one another. So for example, cryptocurrency coins are like something as Bitcoin, Dashcoin, Litecoin, which only helps you transfer value. That means money. The platform tokens are the ones where you can build dApps, decentralized applications. So these are platform tokens. And then you have utility tokens like BAT tokens and all. So this is a beautiful, you should check out this onchainfx.com. I found this very interesting. So over here you will see all the platform tokens. So platform tokens, consider them to be the next Windows or next Android. So if you're buying into Ethereum, please understand that Ethereum can be the next Windows. So you're literally buying into Windows and Android. And so is EOS, so is Neo. So one of them could be Linux, right? So you don't know. All of them are platforms where the dApps can be built. So these are really, really powerful. And that's why I'm saying that congratulations to you, because you are too early into the space. You have a long way to go. You are too early into the space, and congratulations on that. So there are some pros and cons of being too early. One is that it's risky, but at the same time this is highly profitable as well. So maybe 2 years down the line or 5 years down the line, when you will look back, you will say, oh, I was there first. I knew the Ethereum when it was about $1,000. You know, when I was there were only hardly few people who are building anything on Ethereum. Look, today everything is being built on Ethereum. So Quark coin is nice. Nian Balina did speak about it, but again, do your own research. Seriously, you got Lambo? Not yet, bro. Not yet. Exim Chain 2, it's a head-to-head sweet bridge. Quark Chain is #1 recommend ICO of 2018. Let's have a look at the Quark Chain, guys. A lot of requests. Hey Deepak, what's up? Hey Rahul. Oh, there are more people have joined, so let's say hi to everyone. Market is mainly controlled by whales. Common man is yet to come. Exactly. Yeah. There are only few common men like you and you're amazing, Shiv, very humble in nature always, and appreciate the people in the return. Thank you so much, Dinaka. Good to see you in the chat box, man. Amazing to see you here. Wow, amazing to see you. Right, here is your Quark Chain, the highly spoken, or maybe according to esports and according to Kiran, is this gonna be the ICO of 2018? I don't know, guys. Let's have a look what exactly Quark Chain is doing. So it's a highly capacity peer-to-peer transactional system. Okay, they have a super beautiful website, I have to say this. So Bitcoin 4 transactions per second, Ethereum 10 transactions per second. Quark Chain is, how much is it? Is it 1 million? No. How much is it? 100,000 transactions per second. 100,000 transactions per second. That's blockchain 3.0 Quark Chain. And Visa is about 45,000 transactions per second. So it's beating Visa as well. The two-layered blockchains. The Quark Chain consists of 2 layers of blockchain. We apply elastic sharding blockchains as the first layer, and a root blockchain that confirms the blocks from the shards as the second layer. Alright, okay. I think EOS and Ethereum are also 2 layers blockchain. That is how the smart contract writing is possible. Otherwise, if it is not 2 layer, it won't be possible. Cross shard, simple account management, market driven collaborative mining. We designed a game theoretic framework for incentives where hash powers are incentivized to distribute evenly among. There are 50% hash power. Community, you can participate as a volunteer to test the test net. Oh, okay, we're looking for 100 volunteers to help test our exposure testnet available in May 2018. We welcome all candidates with a strong technical background, programming experience, and blockchain. If you're interested, please submit your resume. Amazing. Oh, okay. These guys are again Chinese. Wow. Okay. You see, the Chinese are everywhere, guys. It's very unfortunate that Chinese governments are not encouraging these guys. They are so innovative. They are so powerful. This guy worked with the Facebook and Google, expert in large-scale distributed system with 6 years of experience in Facebook and Google. So this guy has worked for Facebook and Google. Qzo, he was also worked for former Googler. So he's also a former Googler. She's worked for Georgia Tech. They have their LinkedIn profile as well. These are the things that you always look out for. You always look out for the strong team as well. So amazing to see them. Winner of Benjamin Franklin Limited, University of Arun G. Fatke, that's the Indian guy. Sun Microsystem, these are advisors. Mike Miller. Alright, our latest trial main and peak net overview data. Timeline. This is the roadmap. Wow. Beautiful website. They have a GitHub. Let's have a look at the GitHub. 245 contributions in the last year. Alright, amazing to see this. Let's have a look. Hey Chan, what's up? My brother, I want to ask you which coin I can buy today. I have no idea what you can buy today, Mohit, but I'm bullish on Ethos. Like I said, Ethos is another cryptocurrencies that I think is gonna be. Of course, there are others as well. So I'm not like trader Mohit. So I don't really trade every day. I don't really buy and sell every day. So I wouldn't know that. US or Golem for short-term profit. For short-term profit, I don't know. I would have said US, but again, US is at all-time high. So Golem, I don't think Golem is going to be a highly profitable in the short term. Alright, Zebi listed with Coin Exchange. Amazing. How to check what we will know in that? Well, Dinakar, what you check in GitHub is you check the number of comments, right? So when you open the GitHub, you check the number of comments, how many people are working, you check the repositories. So I don't see much of the activity in the Quark chain right now, right? So these repositories are 0. So where are the comments? I don't know what are the comments, but this is where you check that how much of work is going on a certain project. So for example, let me show you how does the EOS GitHub looks like. So let's have a look. Website. Go to the website eos.io and then check the GitHub. Right, so if you scroll down below, you will see the GitHub, right? So go to GitHub and you see here repository, 24 repositories. Right. $487 issues, 5,201 comments, 67 branches, 43 reviews, 101 contributors. That means these are the guys who are working on the code, right? So this is how you know how many people are working on the code, how much of work is being done, what are the changes are being made to the code. All is visible in the GitHub. So that is why GitHub is important, because at the end of the day, you are investing into technological projects, right? Technological driven projects. So you definitely want to know, is there anything happening on this technology? Is this platform being built? Is anyone working on it, right? It's not a product or service. It's a technology that you're buying into. Thank you so much, Dinaka. Buy market going next week, dump or pump? I think pump. Buy Electronium at dips, price surge coming because of the blockchain divergence at block. Yeah, I heard that Electronium is doing a hard fork. I didn't understand though. So for short term, BitConnect for short term profit. Alright guys, thank you so much. That's it for now. It's a Sunday. I want you guys to enjoy wherever you are. You maybe are partying or maybe you're out with your family. Enjoy your Sunday. I will see you tomorrow morning with some set of news for you guys. But again, keep yourself updated, because this is a new decentralized economy that we are all building together. You are the early adopter of this beautiful technology, and it is changing every day. So it is very important that you keep yourself updated. And this shows that on Sunday Live, you coming here, joining me for the live, shows that how serious you are about your investment, how serious you are about the whole decentralized and blockchain economy, and how excited you are. And you want to update yourself all the time. So that's amazing to see you. And yeah, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm not really sure, Mohit. Credit.energy, definitely I will have a look at it. Have a good Sunday. Thank you so much. Good morning for Monday. Take care. Thank you so much, Deepak. Thank you so much, Deepak. What's up? Alright, bye. Bye guys. Bye Natraz. Bye Saran. Bye Eric. Bye Dinakar. Bye Amit. Good to see you, man. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.